Imagine for a moment that the creator of the universe is standing right here in this room with you, closer than the very air you breathe. Visualize him leaning in gently, whispering to your spirit, "Go forward into this new day, embrace whatever tasks lie ahead. I am right here by your side, and we will walk through every moment together." Picture him walking with you as you step out the door, sitting beside you at the breakfast table, standing strong near you during challenging discussions, and smiling with you in moments of quiet joy. This is the true nature of our loving Father. He is your constant companion who never abandons you. Just because our physical eyes cannot see him does not mean he is absent. His presence is as real as the ground beneath your feet. His love is an unchanging constant. And his deep desire to lead, protect, and bless you is stronger than any worry you might carry. In the Holy Scriptures, God reveals himself as our light. This isn't because he glows like a man-made lamp, but because he fulfills the very purpose of light. He illuminates the path when our vision is clouded. He brings a morning prayer of hope when circumstances feel dark. He reveals the truth when we are lost in confusion, and he provides warmth and comfort when the world feels cold and distant. Today, let God brighten your entire day with his marvelous light. Let his presence make every situation better. Let his wisdom show you the path, and let his love fill every second with expectation. Close your eyes now, take a deep, steady breath, and let us pray together. Good morning, Lord, as this new day begins and the natural light starts to fill the sky, painting the horizon with colors of promise. I am asking for something even more important than the sun that warms the earth. I need you to be my spiritual light today. I need a brightness that goes deeper than what my eyes can see, a radiance that touches the very core of who I am. Shine into every corner of my life, Lord. Illuminate every decision I need to make, from the smallest choice of what to eat to the weightiest matters that affect my future. Shine into every feeling I experience, filtering my emotions through the clarity of your truth. Be my light today, Lord. God, I invite your light to fill my mind, my heart, my spirit, and every moment of this day ahead. Like a room that has been closed up and dark, throw open the windows of my soul and let your fresh, cleansing light pour in. Let your brightness push away any darkness that tries to settle in my thoughts or feelings, shadows of doubt, clouds of insecurity, or the fog of confusion. I know that darkness cannot coexist with light. Where you are, the shadows must flee. So, I fill my mind with you. I begin this day with a morning prayer of surrender, asking that my internal world would be as bright as the noonday because you are dwelling there. Lord, shine your light on my path today. Life often feels like a winding road with so many turns, and sometimes I cannot see what is coming next. When I come to places where I don't know which way to go, when the road forks and I am unsure, light up the right direction with undeniable clarity. When choices feel confusing and every option seems complicated, make the best option clear to my spirit. Strip away the distractions and the noise so I can see the simple, pure path of your will. When I feel lost or uncertain, or when the way forward seems blocked by obstacles, be the bright beacon that guides me safely forward. Just as a lighthouse guides a ship through a stormy harbor. Your word says in Psalm 119:105, "Your word is a lamp for my feet, a light on my path." Father, let your truth light up every step I take today. In ancient times, a lamp only lit the ground right in front of the traveler's feet, not the whole miles ahead. In the same way, I trust you for the light I need for this step, right now. I don't need to see the end of the journey. I just need to see you in this moment. Brighten my morning when I first wake up. Before the rush of the world intrudes, let the first thing my spirit senses be the warm glow of your nearness. God, instead of starting the day worried about problems or anticipating difficulties, let your light fill my thoughts with hope. It is so easy to wake up with a heavy heart, burdening myself with what-ifs and how-wills. But today, I choose to displace those shadows. Instead of feeling heavy about what I need to do, let your radiance make everything feel possible. Remind me that with you, no burden is too heavy and no task is too great. Start my day with the sunshine of your presence, warming my heart and melting away the coldness of anxiety. Let this practice of Christian prayer be the anchor that steadies my emotions before I even step out of bed. Father, Let your light shine through me when I talk with other people today. Our words have so much power, power to build up or tear down, to clarify or to confuse. Help me to speak words that brighten their day instead of making it darker. Guard my lips from complaints, criticism, or gossip that spreads shadow. Instead, let your light shine through my smile, creating a warmth that others can feel. Let it shine through my kindness to strangers, my patience with difficult people, and my love for those who are hard to love. When someone is having a hard time, when they are walking through their own valley of shadows, let me be a ray of sunshine that reminds them things will get better. Let me be a reflection of your grace, so that when they look at me, they see a glimpse of your hope. Illuminate my work today, Lord, whether my tasks are exciting and creative, or boring and repetitive. Whether they are easy and quick, or difficult and draining, let your light make them meaningful. It is easy to compartmentalize my life, thinking some things are spiritual and others are just work, but help me see that every job I do, no matter how small, matters to you. Help me understand that scrubbing a floor, writing a report, or caring for a child can be an act of worship if done with a heart of service. Let your light turn ordinary work into extraordinary service that honors you. As I go about my duties, I pause to whisper, thank you, God, for the ability to work, for the breath in my lungs, and for the opportunity to be a light in my workplace. God, flood my emotions with your light when they try to overwhelm me. My heart is often like a turbulent sea, tossed by waves of feelings that change so quickly. One moment I'm calm, and the next I feel like I'm drowning in a storm. But you, Lord, are the calmer of storms. If sadness comes today, if a heavy cloud of grief or unexplained loneliness tries to settle over my spirit, let your light pierce through the grey. Remind me of reasons to smile, a memory of your faithfulness, a promise from your word, or the simple gift of being alive. Let this quiet moment become a healing prayer that stitches up the wounds in my heart, pouring the balm of your joy into the cracks of my sorrow. If anger starts to rise hot and fast, threatening to burn bridges I have built, let your peace cool it down with patience. When I feel the heat of frustration because things aren't going my way, or when injustice makes my blood boil, shine your gentle light on my temper. Remind me that your wrath is slow and your mercy is quick. Replace my burning reaction with a cool, steady response. If fear tries to scare me, whispering lies about my future or my safety, let your light show me I'm safe in your care. Fear thrives in the dark, magnifying shadows into monsters. But when your light is present, I see that the monster was just a shadow and the giant was just a deception. I declare a powerful prayer of courage over my spirit right now, knowing that no weapon formed against me can stand in the brilliance of your presence. Your word says in Psalm 27:1, "The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the stronghold of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid?" Father, when you are my light, I don't have to be afraid of anything. Not the bad news on the television, not the report from the doctor, not the uncertainty of my bank account. You are a stronghold, a fortress that cannot be breached. When I am inside the walls of your light, the arrows of the enemy cannot reach me. Shine your wisdom on every decision I need to make today. Father, life is a constant series of choices, like a road with 1,000 forks, big ones and little ones, important ones that change the course of years, and everyday ones that seem small but add up to a life. Let your light guide every choice. I don't want to lean on my own understanding, which is limited and often flawed. I want to see through your eyes. Light up the options that honor you and dim the ones that would lead me away from your best. Make right choices feel bright and inviting to my spirit, like a warm room on a cold night. Make wrong choices feel dark, heavy, and unappealing, setting off a warning bell in my soul. Let me pause before I speak, before I commit, before I sign, and ask, is your light on this? May every decision I make be like a Jesus prayer, seeking to align my will perfectly with yours, just as Christ did in the garden. Lord, help me reflect your light when I encounter difficult people today. I know I will cross paths with those who are hurting, and hurting people often hurt others. When someone is grumpy, snapping at me without cause, let your light help me respond with kindness instead of defensiveness. Help me to see the pain behind their frown. When someone is mean or unfair, let your love overcome their darkness with love. Do not let their shadow dim my light. Instead, let my light be strong enough to brighten their space. When someone tries to bring me down, to criticize or belittle, let your light lift me up and keep me positive. Let me realize that my value comes from you, not from their opinion. May my interaction with them be a silent miracle prayer, asking that your grace would touch their heart through my gentle response. Turning a moment of conflict into a moment of grace. Fill quiet moments throughout the day with your light, God. In the spaces between tasks, in the waiting room, in the line at the grocery store, or the pause at a traffic light, don't let my mind drift to worry or waste. When I have a few minutes of peace, let your light fill those spaces with thankfulness and joy. Help me notice the beauty you've put all around me in nature. The way the sun hits a leaf, the color of the sky, the resilience of a flower growing in the pavement. Help me see your light in people's faces, in the innocence of a child or the wisdom of an elder. Help me catch the simple moments that would be easy to miss, without your light to make them shine. Tune my heart to the frequency of heaven so that even in the silence, I can hear the hum of your love. Father, energize me with your light when I feel tired today. My physical body has limits, and sometimes the demands of life press down until I feel drained, when my energy starts to fade in the mid-afternoon, when the coffee wears off and the tasks pile up. Renew me with your glowing strength. Let your spirit be the second wind that carries me through. When motivation feels low and I just want to quit, energize me with the light of your purposes for my life. Remind me why I do what I do, not just for a paycheck, but for a calling. When I want to give up on something important, like a relationship or a dream, let your light recharge my determination. Let me see the finish line, not just the struggle. Let your light make meals special today, in our busy world. We often rush through eating, treating food as fuel rather than fellowship. But Lord, let me become bright moments of gratitude for your provision. Whether I'm eating a sandwich alone at my desk or a feast with family, let your light make the time special. Help me appreciate the gift of food, the flavors, the nourishment, the blessing of having enough to eat when so many go hungry. Let every bite be a reminder of your care. God, be my light when I'm traveling or moving around today. The roads can be dangerous, and accidents happen in a split second. Keep me safe on the roads, alert to dangers that I might not see, and peaceful in traffic that tests my patience. But more than just physical safety, let your light guide my heart and mind during travel time. Instead of listening to angry news or mindless chatter, use those in-between moments to speak to me. Let the car be a sanctuary where I can offer a gratitude prayer, thanking you for the journey and the destination. Encourage me with songs of praise or quiet reflection. Fill me with your peace so that when I arrive, I bring your presence with me. Lord, bless my spending choices today. Money is often a source of stress or temptation. Whether I'm buying necessities like groceries or treats that bring a little joy, let your wisdom guide good decisions. Help me be generous when you show me someone in need, a homeless person, a struggling friend, or a cause that touches your heart. And help me be careful when I'm tempted to waste money on things I don't really need, trying to fill an emotional void with material things. Shine your light on purchases that honor you and bring true value to my life. Be my light when I rest today. God, we live in a world that never sleeps, but you designed us for rest. When I take breaks even for 5 minutes, let your peaceful light refresh my spirit like a cool breeze on a hot day. When I sleep tonight, surround me with your protecting light that keeps away bad dreams and anxious thoughts that try to steal my peace. Let my bedroom be a haven of your presence. Let rest become a bright time of receiving your restoration, where my body heals and my mind clears. Your word says in Psalm 4:8, "In peace I will lie down and sleep, for you alone, Lord, make me dwell in safety." Let your light give me peaceful, safe rest, knowing that you are the watchman who never slumbers. Father, be my light in my relationships today with family, friends, co-workers, and everyone I meet. Relationships are the most precious and challenging parts of life. Let your light help me love them better than I could on my own. When conflicts arise, and I know they will, let your brightness show me how to make peace instead of proving a point. Let me be the first to apologize, the first to forgive, the first to extend a hand when someone needs encouragement. Let your light give me the right words to say. Let me speak life into their weary souls. Be my light when I pray today, Lord. Sometimes prayer feels difficult, like I'm talking into empty space and my words are hitting the ceiling. Shine your light into our conversation, so I know you're listening, you care, and you're going to answer in the perfect way at the perfect time. Let my prayer time not be a duty, but a delight, a meeting with my best friend in the glow of your love. God, be my light. When I face problems today, whatever challenges come up, whatever difficulties I encounter that seem too big for me to handle, let your light help me see solutions instead of just obstacles. It is so easy to see the mountain and forget the maker of the mountain. It is easy to see the giant and forget the God who slays giants. Turn problems into opportunities to trust you more deeply than I ever have before. Let me see that a closed door is often your way of guiding me to a better open gate. Make challenges become chances to experience your power in a tangible way. Let my response to difficulty be a living miracle prayer, demonstrating to the world and to my own heart that faith can move mountains when we rely on your strength. Be my light when I learn today. Father, whether I'm gaining new information for my job, figuring out how to fix something in my home, or growing in wisdom about life and relationships, let your light make everything clearer. Knowledge without you is just facts, but knowledge with you is wisdom. Help me understand what I need to know, and more importantly, remember what truly matters. Sift through the noise of information overload and highlight the truths that will build my character. Let me be a teachable spirit, always ready to receive instruction and correction in the glow of your truth. Lord, be my light when I help others today. Show me who needs assistance, even in small, unnoticed ways. Sometimes the greatest needs are hidden behind a brave face. Let your light help me see the heavy heart behind a smile or the loneliness in a crowded room. Open my eyes to opportunities to serve, to encourage, to make someone's day a little brighter. Use me to be your light in someone else's darkness. Let my service be an extension of my Christian prayer, putting faith into action through dirty hands and a willing heart. Whether it is holding a door, listening to a story, or sharing a meal, let me do it as if I were doing it for you. Be my light when I worship today, God. Whether I'm singing along to a song in my car, bowing my head in silence, reading your word, or just thinking about you while I walk, let your light make worship feel real and meaningful. Don't let my praise be just a routine or empty words. Help me see your goodness clearly so praise comes naturally from my heart, overflowing like a spring. As I offer this morning prayer, let my worship rise like incense, pleasing to you. Let the light of your holiness awe me, and the light of your grace humble me. Father, be my light when I face temptation today. The world is full of shiny distractions that promise happiness but deliver emptiness. When I'm tempted to do something I shouldn't, to cut corners, to harbor a grudge, to indulge in something harmful, let your light show me why it's better to make the right choice. Shine a spotlight on the hook hidden inside the bait, when wrong options try to look attractive and harmless. Let your brightness reveal their true darkness and the pain they eventually bring. Give me the light of your strength to choose what pleases you, even when it is hard. In the moment of testing, let the name of Christ be my Jesus prayer, the shield that guards my integrity and keeps my feet on solid ground. Be my light when I think about the future. Lord, instead of worrying about tomorrow or next week or next year, playing out worst-case scenarios in my mind, let your light fill my mind with trust in your good plans. Remind me that you are already in my tomorrow, preparing the way. Help me remember that the same God who lights up today will light up all my tomorrows too. You have never failed me yet. And you won't start now. God, be my light when I remember the past today. Our memories can be a source of joy or a source of deep pain. If painful memories try to make me sad, pulling me back into old hurts, let your light remind me how you've brought healing and how far you've brought me. If mistakes from yesterday try to bring shame and regret, let your brightness show me your complete forgiveness. The cross has covered it all. Turn past experiences into sources of wisdom instead of sources of pain. Let me look back not with regret, but with gratitude for the lessons learned in the light of your grace. Lord, be my light when I exercise or move my body today. Remind me that physical activity is not just a chore or a duty, but a celebration of the vessel you have created. This body is the temple where your spirit dwells, and caring for it is an act of stewardship. Let your light make movement feel good, a release of tension and an intake of strength. Whether I'm walking in the neighborhood, stretching my limbs, playing a sport, or just being active in my daily work. Fill me with a vitality that comes from you. Let every heartbeat be a rhythm of praise and every breath a testament to your sustaining power. Help me to honor you with my strength, knowing that health is a precious gift that allows me to serve you and others more fully. Be my light when I clean or organize today. God, turn these routine, mundane tasks into bright opportunities to care for the gifts you've given me. It is easy to see chores as a burden, but let your light shift my perspective. Let me see that sweeping a floor is clearing a path for peace, that washing dishes is preparing for future provision, that organizing a room is bringing order out of chaos. Just as you did at creation, let your light help me see that taking care of my space is really taking care of the blessings you've provided. Your word says in 1 Corinthians 10:31, so whether you eat or drink or whatever you do it all for the glory of God. Let your light help me do everything, even the unseen, humble tasks, for your glory. May my home be a reflection of your order and your peace. Father, bring joy and laughter into my day-to-day existence. Life can be so serious, and burdens can feel so heavy. But you are the God of joy. When funny things happen, when I find reasons to smile, when joy bubbles up in my heart unexpectedly, let your light make those moments even more special. Help me remember that laughter is one of your good gifts, a medicine that heals the spirit and lightens the load. Let me not be afraid to laugh, to share a joke, or to find humor in the little mishaps of life. Sharing joy with others spreads your light to them too, breaking through their clouds of gloom. Let my countenance be one that invites others to smile, reflecting the deep, abiding joy of the Lord that is my strength. Be my light when I feel grateful today, Lord, for big blessings that everyone sees and for small, hidden ones that only you and I know about. Let your light help me notice them all. Often, I rush past the miracles of the ordinary, the roof over my head, the water from the tap, the voice of a friend. Turn gratitude into a bright spotlight that scans my life and shows me just how good you are to me every single day. Let thanksgiving be the native language of my heart. When I focus on what I have rather than what I lack, your light grows brighter in my soul, chasing away the shadows of discontent and envy. Lord, give me strength to make healthy choices today when I need to do things I don't feel like doing. The spirit is willing, but the flesh is often weak. Let your light give me motivation when I need to stop doing things that aren't good for me, habits that drain my energy, dull my spirit, or harm my body. Let your wisdom give me the strength to choose better. Help me see that good choices are actually freedom. Freedom from addiction, freedom from guilt, freedom from sluggishness. Illuminate the path of self-control, showing me that every no to a bad habit is a yes to a more abundant life in you. Be my light when I forgive today. Father, this is perhaps the hardest request. If someone hurts me, if old wounds are touched or new offenses arise, let your light show me how to let go of the hurt instead of holding on to it like a treasure. Bitterness is a darkness that blinds me, but forgiveness is the light that sets me free. Help me remember how much you've forgiven me, debts I could never pay, sins I could never undo. And let that bright truth make forgiveness easier to give to others. Let me drop the heavy stone of resentment and walk in the lightness of grace. May my life be a testimony of reconciliation, proving that your love is stronger than any offense. Lord, be my light when evening comes, as the sun begins to set and natural darkness settles over the world. Let your spiritual light shine even brighter in my heart. Do not let the setting sun bring a setting of my faith. Help me look back on this day and see all the ways your light guided me, helped me, and blessed me. Show me the footprints of your grace that followed me through the hours. Let me end this day not with a sigh of exhaustion, but with a breath of gratitude for your constant brightness in my life. Let the evening be a time of peaceful reflection, where I gather the scattered moments of the day and offer them back to you. Be my light in my dreams tonight. God, Even when I'm sleeping and not consciously thinking about you, let your light guard my mind and heart. You are the shepherd who watches over the sheep while they sleep. Give me peaceful dreams and restful sleep, free from the intrusion of fear or the replay of the day's stresses. Let me rest in the security of knowing that your light never sleeps, your eye never closes, and you're always watching over me. Wrap me in the blanket of your presence, so that my sleep restores not just my body but my soul. Father, be my light tomorrow too. This prayer isn't just for today. I need your light every single day as much as I need daily bread. Tomorrow morning when I wake up, before my feet hit the floor, let me remember to ask you again. Be my light today, Lord. Make this a daily habit, a holy rhythm that fills every day with your brightness. Thank you for being willing to be my light, God. Thank you that you don't get tired of lighting up my path, no matter how many times I stumble. Thank you for brightening my perspective when I get cynical, and filling my darkness with hope when I get discouraged. Thank you that your light is always available, always powerful, and always exactly what I need. Help me be a light for others, too. Lord, this is my ultimate purpose. When people see how your light changes my attitude, my words, my actions, and my whole outlook on life, let them want that same light for themselves. Let me be a mirror that reflects the sun. Use my bright spirit to point others toward you, the source of all true light. Let your light shine through me today, Father. Not in a way that draws attention to me or my goodness, but in a way that draws attention to you and your greatness. Let people see your brightness in my kindness, your illumination in my peace, your glow in my joy. Your word says in Matthew 5:16, let your light shine before others that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven. Let my light-filled life bring glory to your name alone. Be my light today, Lord. Be my bright hope when the world says give up. Be my clear direction when the world says we are lost. Be my warm comfort when the world is cold. And be my guiding star that leads me home. Shine in me, through me, and all around me, until your light becomes the most obvious thing about my day. In Jesus' brilliant, holy, and matchless name I pray. Amen. If this prayer brought you peace, share it with someone who needs it today. You could be the reason someone feels God's love. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to keep growing in faith. God bless you, and may His peace be with you.